When the Americans, or the English, for example, listen to tone languages in West Africa, Nigeria, for example, they encounter a feature that may be new to them. There is quite a musical difference between languages we often label as tone languages and the English language, whether American English or English English. English is not a tone language, but rather an intonation contour language. One can easily understand this difference by comparing English to one of the world's most exquisite tone languages, Jukun of Wukari, a language spoken by perhaps less than 100,000 people in Taraba State in Nigeria. But let's start with English. We said it is an intonation contour language. In such a language, changes in pitch and stress can radically alter the meaning of a sentence without changing the meaning of the lexical items or words in the sentence. Here's an example. John painted that table. If I show you this set of words but do not speak it, you cannot be sure of what I mean. But you do know that there is a person named John, and there is an act of painting, and there is a table that seems to have been painted. If I say, John painted the table, with the emphasis on John, the meaning of the sentence is that the person who painted the table is John, not Matthew or Ahmed or Sarah. However, if I say, John painted the table, the meaning of the sentence is that the person named John acted upon the table by painting it and not by doing something else, such as washing the table or polishing it. He painted it. A third complex of meanings occurs if I say, John painted the table. Here it is clear that the thing that got painted was a table, not a chair or a door. He painted the table. Note that our original set of words do not change, but as the pitches and stress change, the meaning of the whole sentence changes. The meaning of the words in these sentences remain the same. This is intonation contour. Wukari Jukun, however, is a tone language. In such a language, a change in tone can completely alter the meaning of a lexical item or a word. Wukari Jukun is one of the best languages to illustrate this because it is basically a monosyllabic language. In this language, all or almost all of the words are only one syllable of sound. Thus, the change in tone is easy to hear. Queen, low tone, means chicken. But queen, high tone, means knife. And queen, mid-tone, means grindstone. Hue, mid-tone, means to buy. But hue, low tone, means to count. Let's choose to say buy, hue. Ku, hue, queen. He bought a chicken. Queen is low tone. So the meaning of the word is a chicken or chickens. Ku, hue, queen. He bought a knife. Notice that the only pitch or stress change was from queen to queen. That tone change altered a word in the sentence. Chicken became knife. ku, huen, queen. Here, it is a grindstone that is bought. Or grindstones, because in Wukari Jukun, the lexical item, as you may have already noticed, can be either singular or plural. Again, changing the tone to a mid-level, change the meaning of the sentence by changing the meaning of a word in the sentence. Obviously, we can make more changes if we raise or lower the mid-tone on ku, for instance, to ku, and huen, huen, huen. But it is already clear. A tone change in a tone language may change the meaning of specific words, while a tone change in an intonation contour language, such as English, may change the meaning of a sentence but not change the meanings of the words themselves.